no mercy. So here we are with John Kreese from Cobra Kai. Now, if you're tuning in, we do have reviews of Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso here on Total Toy Recon on all of our pages, Instagram, Facebook, all that. So you can definitely find it. They'll all be linked together on YouTube under Cobra Kai Reviews. We've got John Kreese today. So let's get him open. Now, you can see we did get a bit of a damaged box here in our shipment. Not too bad, but hey, if you're an in-the-box collector, it's something that you're definitely going to pay attention to. It's kind of funny. This sticker right here didn't even make it onto that part. Got all three figures on the back, and we do have this awesome, awesome Cobra Kai logo behind it. So we're going to open him up. And forgive me, in-the-box collectors. Oh, yeah. So the thing that I noticed about John Kreese in relation to Johnny Lawrence is that this man is with weapons. Johnny Lawrence came with a flip phone. It didn't even come out, really. But he came with a bunch of hands and no weapons. Is that Johnny Lawrence's, moniker? It is not. He's not. You don't see him fight with weapons in the movie or on the series. But John Kreese did have all those weapons hanging up, so it's kind of an interesting contrast to the two figures. So we're going to cut through the tape here. We did Johnny. Check out that review. We did have some rubber bands ready to cut loose. And we've got a couple rubber bands here as well. So I always tell everybody, in our early days, we did all the Ghostbusters and built the rooftop. We had to we had to do it all, and it took about an hour to cut all the figures loose. And we just wanted to streamline the entire review, so we pre-cut everything and put them all in envelopes so that we could get them out. It wasn't an unboxing. It was more of a building. Do have an armature. Comes with this set. Very, very cool. And then we've got 3 extra hands, not sets. So just one extra set and a hand by itself. We do have a bow staff. And then we do have... Now, I'm sorry, I do not know the official names of these, but in the police terms, they're called PR-24s. And these may be a little bit longer than regular PR-24s. So, love the stand with the logo on it. That's just hot. That's awesome. So, my last criticism of Johnny Lawrence was that the arms seemed a little thin to me. And they do. I guess you don't want them too bulky, but thin arms always scare me because when you pull these out, you're afraid that things are going to break. We have some nice joints here. Nice elbow joint there. The feet move a little bit better than Johnny's feet did. I don't know why that is, but his feet do move better. And he did come with size in his hands when you take him out of the box. I mean, talk about just being a bad guy. Does it look like Martin Krove? I would say yes. I'd say it's not bad. It's actually a pretty good likeness of the actor. Always loved the fact that he was in Rambo too. And the tattoo here, I'm going to try to just focus a little bit. Tattoo's pretty good. Fine detail, not too overdone. But let's get the size out of his hands. So see, the handles are ridged. And then let's get one of the PR-24s in his hand. Sorry, I wish I knew the official names of these, but I'm a cop's kid, and it's called the PR-24 in our house. So that's not bad. You gotta have to nice that it works along the edge here of his elbows to his wrists. So a little bit of black paint has come off on his thumbs from the size, so that's worth taking note of. Then again, it came manufactured that way, or it came shipped that way. So not bad. If you look at my other review for Johnny, I do talk about these armatures, and I think that they're great. I'm so glad that they actually come with them, but I also think, like, this is too much armature. Like, what is he doing up here in the air like this? And everything just seems to bend. So I'm going to reduce it by 1. and then use this as a balancing act. And that seemed to really help with Johnny, and he's still in that pose now. But this is a tight squeeze, which is good because you want it to be secure. But, you know, we're going to put John Kreese there. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do an arm out. Would he do a kick at the same time? I don't know. That's, you know, that's up to you and your interpretation of the character and the pose, and there's all those things that you want to get him into. But he's already, like, leaning. So, again, I'm not a fan of the armature. It's just not really doing it for me. It's nice to have, and I appreciate it. But he seems to be doing okay on his own, to tell you the truth, without it. So here we have... I've spoken too soon. So there we have... There he's posed. I'm bringing Johnny. So, not bad. If you're a diehard Cobra Kai fan, I think you're going to be happy with these. The bow staff's really, really a solid addition to the action figure, and so are the size. But I think this is more of a... These are figures you're posing. Like, these aren't... I don't know if kids are really going to play with this, if you're going to play with it. But I think that these are more posed figures. So I kind of like these. Like, if you were a fan of the series, you had a dojo, and you were going to put these out, or you're just a fan in general, I think it's generally... I think they've kept them at a certain age so they could go either way. They could be part of the series, or that they could be part of the movies. So... this is Bob from Total Toy Recon. Thank you, Diamond, for sending them out. They retail for $29.99, and you know, the armature's working here on Johnny pretty good, but when it came to John Kreese, not so much. I think just because he's a little bit top heavier, and I've got more stuff going on with his arms with the weapons in there. Have a good night.